If you woke up today needing clarity, direction, and answers, know this: God is the source of true wisdom for those who trust Him with all their heart. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 reminds us not to lean on our own understanding, but to acknowledge the Lord in all our ways, and He will make our paths straight. When we seek God's guidance early in the morning, our day begins with purpose and peace. By subscribing to this channel, you'll receive daily prayers that strengthen your faith, quiet your mind, and align your steps with God's perfect will. Here, every prayer is a sacred moment to surrender your doubts, listen for His voice, and walk with confidence. If your heart feels confused or heavy, this moment is for you. Take a deep breath. Let the noise fade away. Open your soul and ask for wisdom from the one who knows your path better than anyone else. Let's enter into prayer together now. Lord, this morning I come before you with an open heart, thirsty for direction. So many paths lie before me, so many decisions to make, so many thoughts that cross and confuse me. But above all, I long to hear your voice. I want to walk in your will, not by my own logic, because you see what my eyes cannot. How many times, Father, I've tried to figure things out on my own. I made plans, set goals, looked for shortcuts, and still ended up lost. Today, I acknowledge my need to place you at the center of every decision. I want to trust you with all my heart, just as your word says in Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. I choose to recognize you in all my ways, so that you may straighten every path I walk. Lord, life demands so many daily decisions, some small, others heavy with consequence. And not every answer is clear. But you are the God who guides, who speaks, who leads. So this morning, I ask you, give me wisdom. Wisdom to speak words that build and to stay silent when silence brings healing. Wisdom to choose what is right, even when what's easier feels wrong. Wisdom to honor my limits without shame. Wisdom to listen more, judge less. Wisdom to live with greater peace and deeper purpose. Father, I've made rushed decisions, followed shallow advice, walked twisted roads. But today, I want to walk with you. I invite you into every step, every choice, every conversation. May your Holy Spirit lead me gently. Teach me to hear, even in the silence. Lord, show me where I've been insisting on paths you never planned for me. Remove the blindfold of stubbornness, the urgency, the need to control. I don't want to live on autopilot. I want to live aware, on purpose, in step with your will, because your will is good, pleasing, and perfect. If I must wait, teach me to wait with patience. If I need to change direction, give me humility to admit it. If I need to turn back, give me courage. And if it's time to move forward, may it be with your blessing. Because without you, I get lost, but with you, I find alignment. Lord, deliver me from the mental confusion that robs my peace. Quiet the racing thoughts, the constant doubts, the fears disguised as reason. Let your wisdom shine light on my thinking. Let me feel safe in hearing you and trusting you. Father, I don't always understand what's happening. But I don't need to understand everything to trust you. You know the end from the beginning. You've already prepared the way. Help me trust, even when it makes no sense, because I am secure in you. Teach me to hear your voice above all others, inside and out. Let not the noise of the world drown out your direction. Help me discern what truly comes from you and what just feeds my desires. Lord, give me spiritual discernment so I don't trade what's eternal for what's temporary. Lord, help me lean on you not just for the big decisions, but for every detail of my day. Let your Spirit guide my words, my responses, my thoughts. I don't want to live self-directed. Teach my mind to consult heaven before taking action. If I'm uncertain about which way to go, give me peace. Because I know that your peace is also a form of direction. And when peace is absent, may I sense clearly that it's not yet time to move. Teach me to obey, even when I don't fully understand. Lord, don't let me make choices from a place of fear, pride, or emotional need. Keep me from distractions. Help me recognize that your timing is different from mine, and always better. Teach me to wait for your voice. Thank you, Lord, that your wisdom goes beyond logic. It is pure, peaceable, humble, and true. It brings clarity where there was confusion. It shines light where there was only uncertainty. And today, I receive it with a grateful heart. Father, I place before you every area of my life that needs alignment, my relationships, my projects, my professional decisions, my health, my time. Everything is yours. Direct each part, every plan, every step. Let all of it come into harmony with your will. Teach me to accept your answers, even when they differ from my own desires. Let me not resist your way. Help me to see that even your no is loving, and that sometimes wait is just another word for I'm working. I trust you, even when I don't understand. Thank you for never leaving me without an answer. Sometimes the answer is peace. Sometimes it's an open door. Other times, it's one that closes. But you always respond. And when I pray in faith, heaven moves on my behalf. Now, with a calmer heart and a clearer mind, I continue this prayer. Because there's still more to surrender, more to seek, more to receive. Let's stay here, together, before the one who leads with perfect wisdom. Let's keep praying. Lord, right now I breathe a little deeper, because I can feel your care surrounding me completely. Knowing that I can rely on your guidance brings such relief to my soul. I don't have to walk in the darkness of maybe, or carry the weight of what if. I can trust that you are already ahead of me, clearing the path. And that gives me peace to move forward without rushing. Thank you for reminding me that I don't need to understand everything to keep going. Faith is my map when the ground feels uncertain. The wisdom that comes from above doesn't shout, it's steady, calm, and sure. And when I rest in you, my thoughts begin to settle, and my heart becomes still. This is how I want to live, guided, not confused. Lord, today I ask for wisdom so I won't be impulsive. May I not make choices based only on emotion, fear, or lack. Teach me to pause, to pray, and to wait. Don't let me turn urgency into priority. Help me recognize when it's your timing, not mine, that's unfolding. Give me wisdom to deal with difficult people, with maturity and compassion. Help me not to react with anger or distance. Let me be an instrument of peace wherever there is conflict. May my presence carry the calm of someone led by you. Let me not bring confusion where you desire clarity. Lord, guide my emotions too. Sometimes my heart holds onto ideas, people, or plans that aren't meant for me. Remove what confuses me. Restore what aligns with your will. Shape my desires to reflect yours. And let me find joy in that process. Father, strengthen my trust to move forward even without all the answers. Teach me to trust you like someone walking blindfolded, with an open heart, not an anxious one. Let me feel secure in every step, not because I know where I'm going, but because I know who goes with me. And that someone is you. Teach me to wait with wisdom. Don't let me waste energy trying to force what isn't ready. Don't let me grow bitter for not being in control. Help me trust your timing like I trust the sunrise. It may be hidden for a while, but it always comes. Lord, may I not be led by circumstances, but by your voice. Let me not confuse open doors with your approval, or obstacles with lack of direction. Help me hear you clearly, even on silent days. Teach my heart to know the difference between your peace and my personal desires. Today, I choose to surrender again the things I've tried to fix on my own. The burdens that keep me up at night. The confusion that steals my focus. The distractions that keep me from simply trusting. I lay everything at your feet, with faith and humility. Because I know you care better than I ever could. Help me not to focus only on the present moment, but on the bigger picture. Give me eyes to see beyond urgency. Help me notice what you're building within me in the process. Let me value the journey, not just the destination. And let me recognize your hand in every detail. Lord, I ask for wisdom to take better care of my life, my time, my words, my thoughts. Teach me to steward myself with grace. Help me learn to be gentle with my own process. May your guidance teach me how to be kind to myself. Thank you for every time you stopped me from going the wrong way, even when I didn't understand why. Thank you for the no's that protected me. For the pauses that strengthened me. For the waiting that taught me trust. For the guidance that always arrives right on time. Lord, may my life reflect the wisdom that comes from you. May I inspire others to seek you, not out of fear, but out of a sincere desire to be led by you. Let the way I live show that peace isn't a stroke of luck, it's a daily choice to walk with you. Make me salt and light. If I fall short, give me humility to turn back. Let me learn from my stumbles and keep going with more maturity. May I never run from you in shame, but run to you with even greater surrender. Because true wisdom is knowing I can start over whenever I need to. Lord, help me stay steady when answers are delayed. Let me not mistake silence for absence. Teach me to believe even when nothing seems to be moving. Let my faith grow bigger than my impatience. Thank you for being a God who doesn't just listen, but responds. You are a faithful counselor, a present friend, a loving Father. I thank you because I don't have to do life alone. You guide me, sustain me, and show me the way. And that's more than enough to keep walking with courage. May the wisdom you give me today bloom in every choice I make. Guide me in what I say, what I let go of, what I accept, and what I pursue. Let me recognize your care in both the little things and the big ones. May this guidance shape the whole course of my day. And now, with a clearer heart and a quieter soul, I move into the final part of this prayer. Because everything that's been planted here needs to be sealed with surrender and trust. Let's finish this sacred moment in the presence of the one who leads with perfect wisdom. The final word still belongs to him. Lord, I thank you for this sacred time of prayer, for every word that brought light to my heart and every thought that was realigned with your will. Thank you for reminding me that I don't have to make every decision alone, because your counsel is always available to those who ask in faith. May the wisdom I received today walk with me in every step, revealing itself in my actions, my choices, and even in my silences. Let me live this day with more confidence, more calm, and more direction. And may my heart remain sensitive to your voice. If this prayer spoke to your heart and brought you peace, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Every day, you'll find a safe space here to pray, reflect, and begin your morning with faith and clarity. Each video is carefully prepared to strengthen your soul and remind you that God is still guiding your steps. Give yourself permission to embrace this spiritual rhythm with depth, surrender, and grace. You don't have to walk alone. God's wisdom can meet you every single morning. And now, with a calm spirit and a heart fully surrendered, go into your day remembering this. When you trust in the Lord and acknowledge Him in all your ways, you will not walk in confusion. God makes your path straight, reveals the next step, and sustains your heart with peace. And when you need to start over, turn around, or simply take a deep breath, I'll be here, praying with you, always. Until the next prayer.